Yes, my people. Yeah, my first time making these video things. I thought, let me make a video about this corona thing. Hey, this thing is driving me crazy, man. It's making me angry. I don't like how the media and the government is handling this thing. We're told that a couple of weeks back that a guy from Durban is being diagnosed with corona, and he came from Italy. I know most people went to Italy, like the people who have money, the white people in this country. They are the ones who usually go overseas for holidays and to their families and relatives in Europe. So we're told this guy was diagnosed with corona. A couple of days later, we're told that the numbers have grew from 1 to 2 to 24 to 70 something. And today we're told that the number is 474. I heard on the news this morning while I was on the taxi on my way to work that the number has risen from that one from that week to 474 this morning. The thing that I hate about this thing, they're telling us that this corona is going to rise, this number is going to rise, what. You know, almost in South Africa, the majority of the population in South Africa, black people. But the people who brought the corona in the country, white people who came from Europe, who stay in those white suburbs, in your Constantia, in your Claremont, in your Wynberg, in your Camps Bay, Hout Bay, all those fancy places. But you don't see on TV any white people when they're talking about this thing on the news. They always show black faces, black people, like this thing was meant for us. That thing makes me mad, man, because I don't understand how a black government can be so careless when it comes to this issue, not to protect their own people, the black people. I don't know how these guys think. They're telling us that we must be cautious, what. The people from the township never went to Spain or to Italy or to France. They didn't you don't even go to those places, don't have that kind of money to go overseas for holidays. Everybody knows, even them, they know that white people who brought this disease from abroad. They didn't quarantine them. Now they're pinning is this corona thing on us. Like it started here in the townships. It started here in Africa. I don't understand this. While we hear that on the internet news that many African countries have 0 cases when it comes to this thing, yet our government is telling us, and these black celebrities, I don't know if they are both, or they are stupid, or if they are desperate to be associated with white people. They say they have the coronavirus, what, trying to scare us, like they want to convince us that we can get diseases, while doctors and scientists have told us that black people, dark skin, and DNA or blood, whatever, is resisting when it comes to this corona thing, meaning that we are stronger genetically when it comes to this thing. We have properties that are resistant when it comes to this corona thing. And yet, in European countries, they're showing big numbers of Europeans who are dying from the disease. And now they're telling us that this Mandela grandson telling us that he's diagnosed with corona. Yet, he doesn't even sneeze or cough in that video, thinking that we are fools. These black elites, they're working against our people, trying to scare us or convince us that we can get this corona. Yet, some doctors said our blood resists this thing. This thing makes me mad, my people. It drives me mad. I don't understand in this world that everybody is against us. Yet our own government is working against us. Now they're telling us they're going to shut down the country for 21 days, starting from Thursday until a certain date in April. They want to shut down our communities. They want to lock us in our homes and make us feel like prisoners. Yet they don't go to those white suburbs where the corona is. They are thinking we are fools. They're not gonna do that here. We're gonna resist them like our blood resists the corona. If they try to lock us up, we're gonna bring 1976 back. We are not fools. They think we are stupid, trying to scare us. We're not gonna allow us. These fools are talking on TV, these puppets. They're talking on TV about this corona, what. Why don't they show the faces of people who have corona? Why don't they show, according to the races in South Africa, how many colors, how many whites, how many blacks who have this corona? They won't show it because you know why? The majority of the people having corona in South Africa are white people. They're always protecting the white people in this country. This country is anti-black. This TV is making me mad, man. It's driving me nuts. I don't understand why everything that has to do with sickness and disease and death is always associated with black people. Even if this time black people are in the advantage, they're still trying to pin this thing on us, trying to convince us that we can have the corona, we will have it, you can have it. Yes, we can have it, but our skin and our blood resist it. We can't die from this thing. And besides, we didn't even bring this thing in the country. This thing is driving me mad. Our leaders have neglected us as a people, pushing their master's agenda. Yeah, I thought let me make a video about this corona thing. I don't buy it. I'm not ignorant, but what I'm saying is that they don't focus on people who brought the corona, but they're focusing on us. It sounds it's fishy. It's suspicious. There's a hidden agenda. But I thought let me make this video, my people, so that we can talk about this thing in plain sight. We mustn't fear, we must talk about these things and let these leaders, let them know that we see what they are doing. We are not fools. They must quarantine all those white people with coronavirus and protect us from them. We didn't start this thing. Yeah, yes, I'm done.